Ladies, we are on the show here tonight. And tonight on the show, I am going to talk about, there's a lot of talks going on that Melo may go to Houston. So look, I came here and I talked about it on Sunday, I believe it was, about Lawrence Noel going to the Thunder, and I really like that, and how they're going to get rid of Melo. And the teams that are really interested in Melo, I think I said a little bit on Sunday, was Houston and the Lakers. But to me, it does not make sense to send him to the Lakers. All that's going to do is take playing time. It's going to take minutes away from Ingram. Ingram, to me, he's getting very close to becoming a star in this league. To me, he really is. Him and Kyle Kuzma, I think, are going to be special. Lonzo, I'm not too sure about. He's got the talent to possibly be like a Jason Kidd, but I'm not too sure. But I look at Ingram and I look at Kuzma, and I think they have a lot of talent. I don't think it makes too many sense for Melo to go there. He's old. He's like 35 years old. All he would really do is take minutes away and shots away from Ingram because they play the same position. You know, you already got LeBron. You got Ingram. To me, it's just too many. You got too many forwards. You know, if you have Melo in there, I do not like that at all for the Lakers. The Lakers have a nice mix right now with veterans and young kids. But Melo, obviously, he's a veteran. But I don't like it. I just think it takes too many minutes away from a guy like Ingram. Like, I'd rather have Ingram, who has, 10 to 15 years to go, where Melo, we don't know how much he has left. Like, what, 2 to 5 years? No, not even 5. Like 2 to 3 years, you know? Melo's on his way down. So, no, I think I like Rajon Rondo. I like Lance Stevenson. But I do not like Melo going to Houston. That just takes too much, to the Los Angeles Lakers. That would just take too much away from minutes and shots from Ingram and some other guys. Kuzma's too. Anyways, but let's talk about the team that it's the other team that's being talked about, because it's the Lakers and Houston. So let's talk about Houston. So Houston's in trouble. They are in trouble. They paid too much money for... Look, they've already lost 2 of their best wing defenders, and Mate and Trevor Ariza. Why? Because they paid too much money for a 33-year-old Chris Paul who has spaghetti legs. You have got to be shitting me right now. 4 years, $160 million for a man who's 33 years old and cannot stay on the floor? How many games did he play this year? Like 50? And he missed the last 2 games of the West Finals. You were up 3-2. The reason why, to me, they did not win was because him getting injured. It's not his fault that he got injured. But damn it, you are losing your team because you pay so much money to a 33-year-old with spaghetti legs. He's very talented to me. When healthy, he's a top 10 player in this league. But damn it, he is not worth, at the age of 33, 32, whatever he is, with the spaghetti legs he's got of always getting hurt. Why in the hell are you paying him $160 million? That is too much money. You already lost Mate. You already lost Trevor Ariza, 2 of your best wing defenders. Those 2 guys were the guys that were slowing down Kevin Durant in the West Finals last year. And now you lost both of them. You cannot afford them because you gave so much money to Chris Paul. And then now you're having trouble signing Clint Capella. WTF is Houston doing right now? Too much money. Chris Paul is a fantastic player when he's playing, but that is way too much money for a guy who, yes, he's very talented and fantastic when he's out there, but also could be a problem because every year he's going to have at least 2 to 3 injuries that's going to keep him out of the floor. You cannot be putting your money there. Like, it's just to me, like, pay him, but why $160 million? Now they're losing everybody. They are losing everybody. Mate, Ariza, may lose Capella. This team, you still got 2 very good players in Chris Paul and James Harden, but the defensive side is starting to get softer than toilet paper with guys like Mate and Trevor Ariza leaving. And if Clint Capella leaves this team is softer than toilet paper. I'm sorry. And this was the problem with Houston. that they had amazing scoring abilities with James Harden, but they were something in toilet paper. And this year, they brought in some tough guys. They brought in Chris Paul, Trevor Ariza, Matt Mute, PJ Tucker. You know, they were getting, well, Ariza had been there for a while, but you know, Chris Paul, Matt Mute, and PJ Tucker they brought in this year. And look how good this is probably the best defensive team Mike D'Antoni has ever had. And now it's getting screwed up because you paid too much money to a 33-year-old, 32-year-old who's got his spaghetti legs. And now they're trying to somehow try to make everything feel much better by signing a 35-year-old, or however he is, Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony, he's out of his prime. He's finished. Last year, averaged 17 points a night. At nights, you had to take them out of the floor late in the game because he just cannot play defense. I'm sorry, but I'm looking at the situation right now. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, but I'm looking at the situation right now, and I'd rather have Trevor Ariza than Carmelo Anthony on my team. I know Trevor Ariza kind of stinked it up that last game. I believe he really struggled. But damn it, man. At least he can defend. Carmelo Anthony can't defend for shit. And he can't really score that much either. His scoring was his worst. He had his worst season of his life last year, only averaging 17 points a game. To me, you should focus on one thing only if you're Houston, and that is signing Clint Capella. Clint Capella, that is the only thing you should focus on if you're Houston. Melo and Carmelo Anthony is finished. Finito! He's finished. Carmelo Anthony is finished. McDonald's may be a possibility. KF's Kentucky Fried Chicken may be a possibility. McDonald's, you know, Wendy's, Subway, a fresh sandwich. This man has fallen off the cliff. Did you see him last year with the Thunder? He didn't know whether to shit or when his watch. Can't play defense. And, well, I said it times and I'll say it again. When he freezes everything off, even when he was in New York, ask Chicken Legs. He freezes everything up. Holds the basketball for 10 to 15 seconds, then shoots it, and about 50% of the time he misses it. He's not even, I think Houston's messing up right here by focusing so much on signing Carmelo Anthony. They need to put all their focus on trying to sign Clint Capella. Because right now, when I look at this team, the only two, you're losing your defense. You lost two wing defenders. Now you're going to lose your big man, who to me is probably the best big man defender out there. Except I think even last year, he had a better season than DeAndre Jordan. But I don't know. I'm hearing that like he won somewhere from 70 to 90 million. Can Houston really afford that? You're paying Chris Paul $160 million. You're paying James Harden $227 million. Can you still afford? You're paying Ryan Anderson, who's softer than toilet paper. You're paying him $85 million. Can you really afford to go pay now Clint Capella somewhere from $70 to $90 million? Do you even have enough salary for that? And yeah, but no, you know, you got all this problem. How can we afford this? We're giving Chris Paul $160 million. We're giving James Harden $227 million. We're giving Ryan Anderson $85 million. That's your problem. How can you afford Clint Capella? But no, you would think that would be their focus 100%. How to afford Clint Capella? But no, a lot of their focus seems to be more on how can we bring Carmelo Anthony into here. Are you shitting me right now? I don't understand this. I really don't. They're screwed. I think they are screwed. Like I said, I think the Thunder are going to take over as the favorite to knock off the Warriors. I think Houston is really messing up right now. They have a lot of money in a lot of places. A lot of money. James Harden, I'll take it. He's amazing, a top 5 player in this league. But damn it, Ryan Anderson, $85 million. Chris Paul, as fantastic as he is, he's got spaghetti legs. $160 million? You got to be shitting me right now. And then what? How the hell are you gonna afford? I'm hearing somewhere from $70 to $90 million for Clint Capella. Get the pork and beans out because you're gonna be fucking farting. You don't have any money left. I don't know how the fuck you're gonna be able to fucking. Now I know as far as Ryan Anderson, I know a lot of it is paid off. You know, it's not. You don't have to pay him $85 million. You know, a lot of it, some of it is already paid off. I don't know how much is left, but damn it, like. You know, you still have to pay a lot of James Harden's salary. You're just gonna start Chris Paul's salary, whatever's left of the $85 million for Ryan Anderson, and now you have to figure out how the hell you can afford Clint Capella for somewhere from $70 to $90 million, if they can even afford him. And no, instead of trying to figure that out, they're still trying to figure out a way to sign Carmelo Anthony. You don't have any money. And you possibly may not have any defense. Other than Chris Paul and PJ Tucker, nobody on this team can really defend. I'm sorry. Ryan Anderson is softer than toilet paper. James Harden is softer than toilet paper. I don't know what the fuck this team's gonna do, but they are starting to fall off. Their defense has fallen off, and I don't know if they can. It might even fall off more if they cannot find a way to re-sign Clint Capella. Man, are they in trouble? Daryl Morey, so far this has been a terrible decision making from you. I don't know what to say to you, my son. Get the pork and beans out because you're running out of money. Get the taquitos al pastor, my son. Yeah, he's gonna have to eat enchiladas, taquitos. He's fucked. Daryl Morey's fucked. And so is Houston. Their defense is gonna be softer than toilet paper if Clint Capella, Trevor Ariza, and Mahmoud end up leaving. Now, don't get me wrong. You still got Chris Paul, and you still got PJ Tucker. But damn it, is Chris Paul going to stay healthy for the whole season? I don't think so. And PJ Tucker, as fantastic as he is no superstar. What else can I say but thank you? What else can I say but thank you? Until next time, I am as good as advertised. I am the Mexican fat ass. And until next time, I will see you later. Cannot believe this shit.